What's up, y'all? Empress Ari here, back at you once again in another video. I hope all is well with you today. In this video, Chosen One, let's discuss why you are intimidating some of the people that you come in contact with. You may go places and find that some people start acting kind of weird towards you. And the longer you're around them, or the longer you pay attention to them, you start realizing that they're acting that way because these people have become intimidated by your presence. You intimidate some people. You may not be trying to do this on purpose, but you're still doing it. You may have a certain look to you. You may have a certain energy to you. You may have a certain charisma in your personality. That does intimidate some. For some of the people that you are intimidating, it's happening because they have demonic souls. When you are close to God, the closer you are getting to God, the more you have God in your spirit, in your heart, the more you will intimidate those that have the devil in their spirit. There are some mean, evil people in the world, just nasty for nothing. They just don't even know how to be anything else because the devil has taken over their spirit and filled them up with pure hate and pure negativity. But this is why you're triggering them with your presence, because if you're having God in you and they have nothing but the devil and negativity in them, it makes them feel really weird when you come around. Their demons can sense the God in you. These people really want to keep their demons a secret. So it can be very hard for them to be around you without exposing their demons in some way eventually. Evil people immediately feel different when you enter a space because they're feeling energetically challenged. And it starts to be light energy versus dark energy without anyone even saying a word about it. You intimidate some people because they are insecure in themselves. Some people haven't discovered who they really are. Your mental stability and confidence is only intimidating them simply because you do know who you are. And while you're being who you are, other people, a lot of other people, are putting on a facade and being who they think they need to be so that they can feel liked and accepted by many of the people around them. You're not worried about being liked. You don't really care who doesn't like you. And since some people will be whoever they need to be so that they can feel accepted, you being able to stand alone is intimidating because many of these people need certain other people to feel powerful while you don't. You also intimidate some people who are secretly competing with you because they feel like you are coming for their position. And they also feel like you may surpass them. Sometimes you might notice that some of the people that do something similar to you, they try to start coming for your stuff and throwing unnecessary shade when you're just in your own lane, minding your own business. This is just an indication that they see you. Usually when they feel the need to throw shade for absolutely no reason, it's because they're intimidated. You also intimidate some people because of what you know. Your active mind has knowledge and ideas. You may say certain things around some people that indicate that you know some things. And while you don't know everything, you know some things. Some people do become intimidated when they feel like they're around someone that's smarter than them or just smarter than them even about a certain topic, and they'll still become intimidated. Sometimes it can make some of them feel mentally small. And this is even if they have more than you in life. It's because you're tapped into certain information that most of the people that you are normally around or most of the people you come in contact with, they don't have this information. They don't know anything about this stuff. And when people feel like you know something they don't, they get intimidated. As a chosen one of God, you are gifted with the spirit of discernment. And your intuitive skills are also sharpening and increasing as the days go on. With that being said, there's a lot that goes on that does not get past you anymore, okay? You be seeing things. You be hearing things. You be picking up on things that other people didn't think you are picking up on, are finding out about. And then when they do find out that you know about it, they become intimidated for forever because they know what you could do with this information. The reason you probably have some people in this world intimidated is because of your freedom of speech. You see, you may have seen something or heard something that you were not supposed to. So people are intimidated by your freedom of speech because they know that you could say some things to expose some things and ruin them. You intimidate some people because your energy and presence is so strong and so powerful to people that it sparks tower moments for them, because you are a walking tower moment for many of the people that you meet, which I made a video about. Be sure to watch that video. You spark changes. When this is happening while you're still around certain people, it intimidates them because they start wondering, what's up with you? How are you doing this? What's so different about you that is making them think or feel in the ways that they are at that moment? Because that's never happened before. Sparking tower moments for people makes you very mysterious. They be trying to figure you out, but since they can't, it's intimidating. Since we've discussed multiple ways and multiple different types of people that you may be intimidating, does this mean that there's something that you need to change so that you could be less intimidating? Absolutely not. That's like asking you to dim your light for people. You should never have to dim your light and be less than who you are to make somebody else feel better. People do want you to energetically conform to less than who you naturally are so that you can please them and be less intimidating, but you can't really help whether you're intimidating people or not. They have to choose how they feel. They have to control if they let someone else's presence intimidate them. This is something they have to work on for themselves. Although sometimes in certain situations, it's a great idea to not be around and to completely avoid people that you know are intimidated by you just for the sake of avoiding potential foolishness, sometimes you still have to have a good eye and a good ear to know when to make that call for yourself. You don't want to give certain people that power. You don't want to let them being intimidated by you be the reason that you don't step into rooms that you work so hard and earn the right to be in. You have the right to be who you are, and you've even earned the right to be who you are. So you don't have to apologize for it. And even if you did, it wouldn't help them. For some people that you intimidate, it's a good thing because they'll leave you alone and stay away from you. Unfortunately, some of the people that you may intimidate can be very dangerous. Whether they can figure you out or not, one thing they do know is that they do not like the feeling of being intimidated by anyone. Some of these people will get creative and try multiple different things to try to conquer you. And they're doing this for no other reason than the fact that they are intimidated by you. But see, here's the thing. Who is protecting you? That's who they should really be intimidated by. Hello. When you know for a fact that you are not doing anything specifically to try to intimidate anyone, but you notice that you still are, this can actually be rather frustrating because, again, you're not trying to do this. But remember, it's them, not you. They have to personally work on how other people are making them feel. And the good news is that you will only intimidate people who are not the right people for you. All the right people won't be intimidated by you at all because they won't see any reason to be. All the right people will see you for who you are. All the pure hearts, you won't scare them. You won't intimidate them or make them feel uncomfortable in any way. If anything, your presence will make them feel good or feel even better than they were feeling. The right people, and please know, the right people do exist. For more exclusive content from me, Be sure to check me out on Patreon. I'll have a link in the description. Thank you for watching. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll be back soon. Peace.